I think I answered your question on the asylum and how many people there were 4. So 3 were the ones who got out of the car and were always moving around. There was the driver. At the last time we stopped before they released me, the driver also got out. And I was left only with the person on my right who was holding me and choking me most of the time. And he kept holding me all the time. So he never got out of the car. He was the one, I think, who was assigned to basically keep me there. And the driver, when he got out, that was the longest time they were gone. And I believe they were doing some consultations. The passenger in front is the one who I suspect, because was speaking to me in Swahili and my name and always wanted to get my reaction. I suspect he's the one who was actually giving or taking instructions. And sometimes I could hear and I could feel movement, so I think they were doing sign language or something over my head, so I wouldn't understand. But those were more like maybe saying, let's go or watch or something. But if they needed to do any bigger thing, they would leave. Yeah.
I think you can take last.
After the incident. That one, if you'll allow me, I will have to do assessment together with some assistance in terms of safety. I will say one thing. What makes me feel safe in Kenya are the Kenyans, more than anything else. Because what I experienced yesterday, I don't know how many people know that when you are being abducted and you see people fighting for you and they don't know who you are, that gave me a sense. And later I was told that in social media, Kenyans were actually trending it and commenting on it as if I was their own. For me, what gives me safety are the people. The second that gives, for me, a more secure is, unlike in Tanzania, there are rule of law things that have been happening, including the habeas corpus. And here I would like to take a moment to say, I feel very, very lucky compared to the people who have been disappeared in Tanzania. The activist I talked about, Deusdedit Soka, was disappeared, and the habeas corpus case was dismissed in court. They couldn't even get that done, and he's still missing for months. So I feel that in Kenya there was enough pressure for whoever was behind this to feel that this could become something bigger than what they were thinking. While I feel that in Tanzania that the spotlight is not there, I feel that in a lot of countries it's not there. So to your question, I still believe Kenya is safer in the region than any other. Could it be better? Definitely. I really wish Kenyans and the Kenyan government would understand, for some of us in the region, what it means to be able to have a place where you can a little bit breathe, just a little bit. I'm not asking for much, just a little bit to say that I don't agree with a certain thing.